All right, our next game is for Mondo, Adam, and Dallas, and it is called Good, Bad, and Ugly Advice. And as you probably can already realize that as improvers, we constantly get swarmed by the ladies from all of our comedic brilliance. And believe it or not, because of that, these guys have so much dating and relationship advice that they're going to answer a few questions for us. I see some skeptical looks in the audience right now, but I would just like to say that I met my wife through improv. She was an improv groupie, so what I'm saying is very, very true.
It's true.
So the catch is, we call this good, bad, ugly advice because Mondo can only give good advice, Adam bad advice, and Dallas ugly advice. So, I mean, these guys are legitimate pros. They know exactly what they're talking about. So if you have any personal questions about your own relationships, something from maybe a friend, or just something you've seen on TV, whatever you'd like, just raise your hands. I'll come out to you and we'll get some questions answered. I saw your hand first here, sir. What's your name?
Alan. Hey, my question is, my girlfriend has a box of things that she got from previous boyfriends that she wants to hold on to for sentimental reasons, and I've told her she should get rid of them. What should I do?
All right, holding on to personal possessions. Mondo, let's start with you, some good advice.
Well, it all depends, really, I mean, how far along the relationship's along. I mean, if it's pretty far along, let go of the past. Just let it be. It's gone. It's over with. It's done. Move on to the future. Look bigger and better. New things.
Start afresh. Start anew. I like that. Adam, you got some bad advice here.
What I would do is I'd take that box when she's out of the house, take it to the nearest pawn shop, and pawn all those things.
Pawning the items? Maybe you could buy her something new for your new relationship. Absolutely.
Or just pocket the money. She doesn't need it.
Or pocket the money. That works too. Dallas, your turn. Any ugly advice?
It's Alan, right? Yeah, that's an important question. If you're like me, Alan, you probably have a box from previous girlfriends, like maybe of like some of their clothes. So I think it'd be a really neat idea if you and your significant other, your spouse, to just say, honey, how about I try on some of these clothes I've been saving, you wear some of the stuff that you saved, and just remind us of the good old days when we weren't together.
Cross-dressing, that's a wonderful way to begin a new relationship. As you can see, these guys know a ton. So some more questions out here. Does anyone else have a question for our experts? I see right here. What's your name, sir?
Chris. My name is Chris, and my girlfriend has a dog. And I am extremely allergic, but she loves him very much, and she wants to live in the same house with me. What should I do?
All right, there we go. We have a pet, we have an allergy, and that could definitely be some cause for tension. Mondo, you have a good solution for this?
Well, the thing is that dogs are oftentimes a member of the family, but compromises can be made. It could be an outside dog, or perhaps you could have the dog in a different part of the house altogether. I mean, there are dividers. There are ways of getting around these situations, but compromise is the important part.
Compromise, meet in the middle. I like that. I like that. Adam.
What's most important is your personal comfort. So what I would do in this situation, I've done it before, just accidentally leave the back door open and like the gate, and just kind of, encourage him to go outside. And when she comes home, you're like, I don't know, he was in the bathroom, last time I saw it.
Accidents happen. I mean, absolutely.
What was the dog doing?
Dallas.
Is it Chris?
Yes.
Well, Chris, I have a roommate who's allergic, so I understand how it works with pets. And there's one thing I've noticed is that if you put anything dangerous, like chemical, anything that's like makes you sick, if you put it and seal it in a bag long enough, eventually the environment becomes inert and you don't have to worry about it. So I would try the plastic bag technique.
Sealing the dog? Yeah, I don't see how that could go wrong in any way, shape, or form. All right, these guys. All right, I mean, obviously, we're getting awesome advice here. With some more questions. There's got to be somebody on this side of the room, maybe somebody who's dying to ask a question. All right, there we go. What's your name?
I'm Stacy.
All right, Stacy, what's your question?
Okay, so my friend has this boyfriend, right? And they have a long distance relationship. And she goes down there every 2 weeks in her Ford Explorer, which takes $70 to fill up. But he can't come up every 2 weeks because I don't know. So what should I tell my friend to do?
Is your friend's name Macy? Casey. All right. Stacy wants to know about why she has to do all of the traveling. Casey. Yeah, sorry. Casey would like to know. Mondo, let's start with you.
Well, it's not exactly fair. We're only hearing one side of the story. I mean, there could be reasons why, but if there aren't any really legitimate reasons, financial, transportation, or anything like that, there needs to be some serious discussion going on as to why, one person feels the need to bear all the burden and everything. Communication is what's really important.
What he says is, tell the boy to get his butt in the car and drive. Adam.
I really don't understand the problem. If she wants to keep this guy, she needs to just keep going down and seeing him. That's how I see it. There's not really a problem there.
Kim, you're a lucky lady. Dallas, any really good ugly advice?
Yes, Stacy, gas is too
Casey.
expensive. Oh. Well, tell your friend, your name's Stacy. Tell your friend Casey, well, you don't have to tell her because gas is too expensive to be putting it in a large truck. So when she's about to go on her trip, you need to go out there at night and just siphon all that gas out because you need to use that for yourself. And then when she says, "Oh, I can't go visit him," say, "Well, maybe he needs to come visit us," and then you have $70 worth of gas.
There we go. I don't know if that solves the problem, but at least you got more gas. All right, we have time for one more question. Oh, right here. Hand shot up. This must be an important one.
Thanks a lot.
What's your name?
My name is Charlie. My girlfriend is Sigourney Weaver from Aliens. What should I do about it?
Famous, possibly murderous girlfriend, Mondo.
Well, I don't see the problem here. If there's ever an alien invasion, you're set, man. You're absolutely set.
You're a lucky man. Adam.
First of all, respect. Second of all, you got to nip this thing in the bud. She's going to turn into an alien eventually. Just cut her loose.
Break up with her. There we go. Dallas, finish us off.
Okay, well, this girl needs some publicity on her so that way you can always keep track of her. I would recommend trying to turn this into a reality TV show. Just leave her and then keep track of her on the show because there'll be a bunch of eyes watching her. So reality TV show and then ditch her.
There we go. Make a few bucks off of it. Ladies and gentlemen, our experts, thank you very much.